Part 2, so I'm move off where we left off. So I talked about working with Nick's blog, Charlotte's blog, Gareth's blog. I'm going to talk about those. Yep. And I'll move on to that in a bit. So what I did right here, because this is where I tried to get my first attempt from thinking about it, what like some of the coding for getting the ball to rotate via the phone motion, so tilting left and right. It was my first attempt, but I did get it to work. I used all these links by ear, which are the Unreal documents. I also talked to my tutor Gareth about how it should work, and it was going alright. So basically I then went on and I did it. I recorded this step down by here. I'll talk you through it. So I did all the variables of the height of the jump. I had to change all that when I moved my content into the main project folder of all of ours. We were all putting it together. So this is some of the screenshots that we used for evidence. This is Temple Run, the game, like everybody knows Temple Run. But instead of swiping up to jump, we're going to have tap to jump. We're going to have the same tilt left and right controls. There's going to be no sliding under stuff because you're a ball rolling along a straight road. Or none of this like interactive rope stuff either. But there will be like gaps missing, you're going to have to dodge stuff. Like I did all that kind of stuff. This is a video of where I've done it and how far I've gone, how I got it to work. I'll show you that in a minute. They're all linked on my blog and I can take you through those. So if I copy Gareth's, that's it. See, I'll show you what he's been working on. So this is Gareth's blog. I think it's this one. So he talked about he's doing the art side of our project. He's doing, he did the sky sphere and got all that working. It looks really good. See, as he says, the skybox. He talks about how he used the art creation, like Photoshop, like that kind of stuff. He coded up the pickups and developed those as well. He did this in Unreal. He did it with the particles and then added a hitbox in the coding and did that. I can't find a video of it, but at the moment that's what he's talking about. Then if I go on to Nick's blog, so Nick did the same as me. He did all the research, but his part of the blog was like he's the leader of our. He was keeping us all on check, on sync, and doing all that kind of stuff. He did all the research, as you can see by here, same as me. He looked at loads of different games, so Roller Sky, which I was talking about in my blog, I showed him that, and he goes on to talk about other stuff in the level. He put all the stuff together. He's doing the HUDs, that kind of stuff. He went through and was test playing it. So that's kind of what Nick was doing. He was our leader. He worked on stuff, but I can't really, it's not in the blog. But yeah, that's the research he did with it. He created the texture for our ball. This is his other page, which tells him like what they did. Gareth did the soundtrack right here, as you can see. Charlotte's doing coding for the level, like the enemies and the hitting the spikes and stuff. You'll die, falling off the side, that kind of stuff. He talks about all this. Nick's role in the assignment was focusing on fixing the problems that were left over from a slot, and maybe finishing the overall world design, that kind of stuff, with Gareth. So he basically just kept us in check. He did the textures for the platforms and the spikes and stuff, and then Charlotte did the coding on it. As you can see, there's videos, he's evidenced it. I think Gareth's got one of these as well. I think this is Gareth's hyper casual research, like I showed you on mine. This finding. Yeah, so let's move on to Charlotte's blog.
Oh yeah.
So this is Charlotte's blog. This is the story one, so this is the research right here. So as you can see, she's got the same stuff as me, but Charlotte was doing enemy coding and that kind of stuff. She looked at moving the blocks left, right, and center, so you have to